It's been a while since I brought this one out, but this leads to the root or the genesis of this video. Wow. And I literally just took it out of the case. I haven't played this bass in months. The reason I got it out is because I was playing the P bass the other day, and I got to thinking, if that bass was everything I wanted it to be, why not get rid of all of my other instruments, and especially the basses? Why not just get rid of all those basses and say, this is my one bass to rule them all? And I'm sure somewhere in some of these videos I've mentioned how fond I am of that bass. But I'm more fond of the idea of it, not so much the way it plays. After over 20 years of playing it, I feel like I'm fighting that bass. And because of this, I feel like I should keep looking until I find that bass that satisfies me in every way. This used to be the one. This used to be the only thing I would play. I've said this to you guys before, but it's just like I've mentioned before about slap. In the world of bass, and I mean classic bass, and I'm mainly talking about rock bass, you have 4 basses that are iconic, crossing even other musical genres, even just besides rock. You've got, of course, the P bass, which is my go-to bass. Mainly, it's the bass of choice by other musicians that I collaborate with or work with. Then you have the jazz bass, another big go-to bass, a bass I used to play a lot, but I never actually owned a jazz bass. I basically borrowed 2 jazz basses from a longtime bandmate of mine that I played with a lot. You've got the precision bass, the jazz bass, the Stingray, and the Rickenbacker. Maybe not in that exact order, but out of those 4 basses that I mentioned, I have owned and played 3 of them religiously for a while. This is why at some point I will get another Rickenbacker. I know you guys saw my video where I said why I passed up on the Rickenbacker. I'm looking for a Rickenbacker again. I just lost another one the other day. I had another one get snatched up that I was looking at before I could get to it. Same thing with the jazz bass. Those are 2 basses that I want to add to my collection. But then I want that one bass that's like my go-to bass that I always play. No matter where I go, I'll always have it. And there are not many musicians out there where you will see them playing the exact same instrument for decades and decades. Really, off the top of my head, I can only think of one musician who's playing the same bass that he was literally playing 40 years ago. And that's Lee Gorman from Bow Wow Wow, who I had just mentioned in my previous video. I went and looked around and I looked for wall basses just to see what they cost, because I'm like, God, man, he really loves this bass. He's playing the exact same one. I think he may have like 2 or 3 of them that at least that I've seen him playing with in live videos and stuff. And please bear with me, guys. I've been sick again. I'm gonna wrap it up now because my nose is running.